I'll tell you a story. I'll try to make it quick. I was playing basketball on 21st and 2nd Avenue. That's where I grew up playing basketball. There was this other guy on a team. He was probably like in his 30s. I was a 14-year-old. I was really like hot-headed. Long story short, kept on, playing very physical, and he got really angry at me. And he said, "Kid, if you foul me one more time, I'm gonna fuck you up." So next play, gets the ball. I foul the shit out of him. He jumps up on top of me, starts strangling my neck. He's like, "Listen, I told you, kid. You foul me one more time, I'm gonna kill you."
Yeah.
So then I start kind of crying, I'm 14, other people are like, "Hey man, he's just a kid." And I was like, "Fuck you, man. You're gonna be sorry, and I'm gonna be back here." And I didn't know what I was talking about. I left the court, all dirty, all sweaty, and I'm like crying. I walk past these two big black dudes, and they're smoking a fat blunt. And they're like, "Hey man, you wanna hit this?" And they're like, "What's up, little man? Like what were you doing? You're a baller, what were you doing?" And I was like, "Yeah, you'll never believe what just happened to me." So I told him the story of the guy strangling me. Let's go back there and let's kick his fucking ass. So I roll back onto the court with these two big black dudes, and they're like, "Where's the guy at?" I'm like, "It's that guy." And they take the basketball from him, they slam it on his head, he falls to the ground, they hold him to the ground, they're like, "You fucking with our man? You fucking with our man?" Everyone's like, "Who is this kid?" And they're like, "All right, man, knock him out." And I'm like, "Nah, man, he's not good enough." I was too scared.
He was held down.
He was held down, but I was too scared, and I was just like, "Fuck you!" Yeah, I had so much emotion.
How did that end? So he's on the ground.
So the way that it ended was actually kind of funny. Was he was on the ground, and we roughed him up. Then we left, and we were walking back. All of a sudden, when they like sell like handbags and like
on the street
on
and
the
stuff.
street.
Yeah.
There was one of those spots, and they had a boom box that was playing. All of a sudden, they're like, "Yo, little man, we're gonna jack this boom box." Like within a second, and one of them grabs the boom box, and they start running the other way, and they're like, "Come on!" And then I just started walking, and I was just like, God does exist. That was a gift from God, and karma exists.
Yeah. If you could see them again now, what would you say to them?
I would hug them, kiss them, and smoke a blunt with them, and say thank you.
So you feel a deep gratitude for what they did.
Yeah, super selfless of them. And
yeah. As I'm hearing, I kind of feel bad for the guy they beat up on. Because you were fouling him.
I don't feel bad for that guy, because like basketball's basketball.
Yeah.
Like, what I mean? It was just the game. And so.
It's awesome, man. Thanks for sharing. I've never heard anything like that before.
Cool.